Welcome. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of demographic shifts, with a special focus on global aging trends. Demographics are the statistical characteristics of populations such as age, gender, and income. Understanding these shifts is crucial for governments, businesses, and communities as they plan for the future. Over the next several scenes, we'll explore what's driving these changes, how they impact societies, and what the future might hold. Let's start by defining what we mean by demographic shifts and why they matter in our rapidly changing world. Demographic shifts refer to significant changes in the structure of a population over time. These changes can be influenced by factors like birth rates, death rates, migration, and aging. For example, when a country experiences a decline in birth rates and an increase in life expectancy, its population starts to age. These shifts can have far-reaching effects on everything from the workforce to healthcare system. Understanding these trends helps policymakers and businesses make informed decisions about resource allocation and planning. One of the most significant demographic shifts happening today is global aging. Around the world, people are living longer than ever before, thanks to advances in healthcare, nutrition, and living standards. At the same time, birth rates are declining in many countries. This combination means that the proportion of older adults is growing rapidly. By 2050, it's estimated that 1 in 6 people globally will be over the age of 65. This trend is reshaping societies in profound ways. There are two main reasons why populations are aging. People are living longer, and fewer babies are being born. Medical advancements have reduced mortality rates, especially among children and the elderly. At the same time, social and economic factors such as women's increased participation in the workforce and access to family planning have contributed to lower birth rates. Together, these trends mean that the average age of populations is rising in many parts of the world. Life expectancy has risen dramatically over the past century. In 1950, the global average was around 46 years. Today, it's over 72 years. This increase is due to better healthcare, improved sanitation, and greater access to nutritious food. As people live longer, societies must adapt to the needs of an older population, from healthcare services to retirement planning. This shift presents both opportunities and challenges for countries at every stage of development. Another key factor in global aging is the decline in birth rates. Many countries, especially in Europe and East Asia, are experiencing historically low fertility rates. This means fewer young people are entering the population, while the number of older adults continues to grow. This trend can lead to a shrinking workforce and increased pressure on social support systems. Understanding why birth rates are falling is essential for addressing the challenges of an aging society. Migration also plays a significant role in demographic shifts. When people move from one country to another, they can help balance population trends. For example, countries with aging populations may benefit from an influx of younger immigrants who join the workforce and contribute to economic growth. However, migration patterns are complex and influenced by factors like politics, economics, and social integration. Understanding migration's impact is key to managing demographic change. Not all regions are experiencing demographic shifts in the same way. While Europe and East Asia are aging rapidly, some parts of Africa and South Asia still have relatively young populations. These differences are shaped by local birth rates, life expectancy, and migration patterns. Understanding regional variations is important for tailoring policies and solutions to specific needs. It also highlights the interconnectedness of global demographic trends. Europe is one of the world's oldest regions in terms of population age. Many European countries have low birth rates and high life expectancy, leading to a growing proportion of elderly citizens. This trend puts pressure on pension systems, healthcare, and the workforce. Policymakers are exploring ways to encourage higher birth rates, support families, and attract skilled immigrants to address these challenges. Asia, particularly East Asia, is also experiencing rapid aging. Countries like Japan, South Korea, and China are seeing their populations age due to declining birth rates and longer lifespans. This shift is creating new social and economic challenges, such as labor shortages and increased demand for elder care. Governments are responding with policies to support families and encourage higher fertility, but the effects will take time to materialize. In contrast to Europe and Asia, Africa has one of the youngest populations in the world. High birth rates and improving healthcare mean that many African countries have a large proportion of children and young adults. This presents both opportunities and challenges. A youthful population can drive economic growth if there are enough jobs and educational opportunities. However, rapid population growth can also strain resources and infrastructure. North America's demographic trends are more mixed. The United States and Canada have aging populations, but immigration and relatively higher birth rates help balance the age structure. These countries face challenges similar to those in Europe and Asia, such as supporting an older population, but they also benefit from a steady influx of younger immigrants who contribute to the workforce and economy. Latin America is in the midst of a demographic transition. Birth rates are falling and life expectancy is rising, leading to a gradual aging of the population. While the region still has a relatively young population compared to Europe and Asia, the shift toward an older demographic is underway. Policymakers are beginning to plan for the future needs of an aging society, including healthcare and social support. As populations age, the size of the working-age population shrinks. This can lead to labor shortages and increased competition for workers. Older workers may choose to stay in the workforce longer, but eventually more people will retire than enter the job market. This shift has significant implications for economic growth, productivity, and the sustainability of pension systems. Aging population places new demands on healthcare systems. Older adults typically require more medical care, including treatment for chronic conditions and long-term support. This increases healthcare costs and puts pressure on hospitals, clinics, and caregivers. Countries must invest in healthcare infrastructure and train more professionals to meet the needs of an older population. With more people living longer, pension systems and social security programs face significant strain. Fewer workers are supporting a growing number of retirees, making it harder to fund these programs. Governments are exploring solutions such as raising the retirement age, adjusting benefits, and encouraging private savings to ensure long-term sustainability. Aging populations also influence housing and urban planning. Older adults may need accessible homes, public transportation, and community services. Cities and towns are adapting by creating age-friendly environments such as walkable neighborhoods and accessible public spaces. These changes benefit not only older adults but people of all ages. As people live longer, the need for lifelong learning grows. Older adults may seek new skills or education to stay active and engaged. Educational institutions and employers are offering more opportunities for adult learning, helping people adapt to changing job markets and personal interests throughout their lives. Technology is playing a growing role in supporting aging populations. From telemedicine to smart home devices, innovations are helping older adults live independently and stay connected. Technology can also improve healthcare delivery and make daily life easier for seniors. However, ensuring access and digital literacy is essential for everyone to benefit. As societies age, relationships between generations become even more important. Families, communities, and workplaces benefit from strong connections between young and old. Intergenerational programs such as mentoring and shared housing can foster understanding and support. These relationships help bridge gaps and create more resilient communities. Demographic shifts have significant economic impacts. An aging population can slow economic growth if there are fewer workers and more retirees. However, older adults also contribute to the economy as consumers, volunteers, and even entrepreneurs. Adapting to demographic change means finding ways to harness the potential of all age groups. Aging societies are driving innovation in products and services. From healthcare technology to financial planning tools, businesses are developing solutions tailored to older adults. This creates new markets and opportunities for growth. At the same time, innovation can help address the challenges of aging by improving quality of life and reducing costs. Demographic shifts also bring social changes. Attitudes toward aging, retirement, and family structures are evolving. Societies are rethinking what it means to grow older, with more emphasis on active aging and lifelong participation. These changes influence everything from media representation to public policy. Governments around the world are responding to demographic shifts with new policies. These include raising the retirement age, investing in healthcare, and supporting families. Some countries are also encouraging immigration to balance population trends. Effective policies require a deep understanding of demographic data and future projections. Accurate data is essential for understanding and responding to demographic shifts. Governments, researchers, and businesses rely on population statistics to make informed decisions. Advances in data collection and analysis are making it easier to track trends and predict future changes. This information is vital for effective planning and policymaking. Demographic shifts are a global issue that requires international cooperation. Countries can learn from each other's experiences and share best practices. Organizations like the United Nations and World Health Organization play a key role in coordinating efforts and providing guidance on aging and population trends. Looking ahead, demographic projections suggest that global aging will continue for decades. By 2050, the number of people over 65 is expected to double, reaching nearly 1.6 billion. These changes will shape the world's economies, societies, and cultures in profound ways. Preparing for the future means understanding these trends and planning accordingly. A global aging presents challenges, it also offers opportunities. Older adults have valuable experience, skills, and wisdom to share. Societies that embrace aging can benefit from intergenerational collaboration, volunteerism, and new markets for products and services. Viewing aging as an opportunity rather than a burden can lead to more inclusive and resilient communities. Despite the opportunities, there are significant challenges ahead. Societies must address issues like healthcare costs, pension sustainability, and social integration. Ensuring that older adults can live healthy, fulfilling lives requires investment, innovation, and collaboration across sectors. Recognizing and planning for these challenges is essential for a successful future. Japan is often cited as a leading example of an aging society. With one of the highest life expectancies and lowest birth rates in the world, Japan faces unique challenges. The country is investing in robotics, healthcare technology, and policies to support older adults. Japan's experience offers valuable lessons for other countries facing similar demographic shifts. Germany is another country experiencing rapid aging. The government has implemented policies to encourage family growth, support working parents, and attract skilled immigrants. Germany's approach highlights the importance of comprehensive strategies that address both the causes and effects of demographic change. Nigeria has one of the youngest populations in the world. High birth rates and a growing youth population present both opportunities and challenges. Investments in education, healthcare, and job creation are essential for harnessing the potential of Nigeria's demographic dividend. The country's experience underscores the importance of planning for the future. United States is experiencing both aging and continued population growth, thanks in part to immigration. The country faces challenges related to healthcare, retirement, and social support, but also benefits from a diverse and dynamic population. The U.S. example shows how immigration can help balance demographic trends. Women play a central role in demographic trends. Increased access to education and employment has contributed to lower birth rates in many countries. Supporting women's choices and ensuring gender equality are key to managing demographic change and building more inclusive societies. Urbanization is closely linked to demographic shifts. As more people move to cities, birth rates often decline and access to healthcare improves. Urban areas must adapt to the needs of both young and old residents, creating inclusive environments that support healthy aging and vibrant communities. Rural areas often face unique challenges as populations age. Young people may move to cities for work, leaving behind older adults. This can lead to declining populations and reduced access to services. Supporting rural communities with healthcare, transportation, and social programs is essential for balanced development. Silver economy refers to the economic opportunities created by an aging population. Businesses are developing products and services for older adults, from healthcare to travel and leisure. This growing market is driving innovation and creating new jobs, highlighting the positive side of demographic change. Active aging emphasizes the importance of staying healthy, engaged, and independent as people grow older. Programs that promote physical activity, social participation, and lifelong learning help older adults maintain their quality of life. Societies that support active aging benefit from healthier, more connected communities. Creating age-friendly communities is a priority for many cities and towns. This means designing public spaces, transportation, and services that are accessible to people of all ages. Age-friendly initiatives help older adults stay active and engaged, while also benefiting families and younger residents. Healthcare innovation is critical for meeting the needs of an aging population. Advances in medical technology, telemedicine, and personalized care are improving outcomes for older adults. Investing in research and development ensures that healthcare systems can adapt to demographic change and provide high-quality care. Social inclusion is essential for the well-being of older adults. Combating ageism, promoting participation, and ensuring access to services help create more inclusive societies. Social inclusion benefits everyone by building stronger, more supportive communities. Mental health is a crucial aspect of aging well. Older adults may face challenges such as loneliness, depression, or cognitive decline. Providing mental health support, social connections, and opportunities for engagement can help older adults maintain their well-being and quality of life. Preparing for demographic change requires action from individuals, communities, and governments. Investing in education, healthcare, and social support systems is essential. By planning ahead and embracing innovation, societies can turn demographic challenges into opportunities for growth and resilience. Adaptation is key to thriving in a world of demographic change. Societies that are flexible and responsive can better meet the needs of all citizens. This means updating policies, investing in new technologies, and fostering inclusive communities. Adaptation ensures that everyone can benefit from demographic shifts. Conclusion: demographic shifts and global aging trends are reshaping our world. While these changes present challenges, they also offer opportunities for innovation, growth, and stronger communities. By understanding the drivers of demographic change and planning for the future, we can build societies that are inclusive, resilient, and ready to thrive in the decades ahead. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of demographic shifts.